Today, we're tackling a big one. The number one reason why Amazon wholesale sellers fail. I've had countless conversations with sellers. Some have built incredible businesses from humble beginnings, while others with all the capital in the world still weren't able to achieve success on Amazon. For example, I know sellers that started off with less than $20,000 to invest into goods, and after a year of selling on Amazon were able to generate $20,000 in profit monthly. And I know other sellers who had more than $500,000 to invest into goods and still failed to turn a profit. So what's the difference? Why do some Amazon wholesale sellers crush it while others crash and burn? Here's a hint. It's not about capital, it's not about analytics, and it's not about account deactivations. The number one reason is they can't find good suppliers to work with. It seems simple, right? But as you'll see, it's way more complicated than most people realize. Stick around because in this video, we're going to do a deep dive into why suppliers are the backbone of your business, how to get past the toughest challenges, and how to set yourself up for success. Let's get started. In the world of Amazon wholesale, suppliers are everything. Without suppliers, you don't have products. And with no products to sell, you don't have a business. Your business does not exist. But here's the thing. It's not about finding suppliers. It's about finding the right suppliers. You'll need to find a supplier who firstly has products that sell in high volume on Amazon. They need to be willing to build a strong long-term relationship with you, and they need to be able to offer you competitive pricing. In other words, discounts. But here's the hard truth. Most suppliers aren't a good fit for Amazon sellers. They cater to big retailers or large brick and mortar stores, and they don't understand our specific needs. This can make the process of finding, evaluating, and working with suppliers incredibly difficult. So why is finding a good supplier so challenging? It comes down to one word: analysis. When you create an account with Supplier, they'll send you a massive price list with thousands of SKUs. Your job is to go through this price list and find the products on Amazon to see if they're profitable or not. These product lists are usually massive. Sometimes there's tens of thousands of products in them. You'll have to check the products in the price list for profitability, competition, and demand. And don't forget the fact that the marketplaces also change. So you can't just look at it once. You'll probably have to look at these ones monthly. Using non-ideal software or doing this manually is where most sellers hit a wall. They either give up or settle for bad suppliers, which is a one-way ticket to failure. There are ways to make these processes much faster, but it's about using the right tools. First tool you'll need would be a scanning tool, something that basically matches your supplier's UPC with the ASIN on Amazon and tells you if it's profitable. You can apply some basic filters to this and get a large list of, let's say, 10,000 UPCs to around 600-700 ASINs. But following this, you're going to have to look at these ASINs one by one to perform a good analysis. You'll have to get a plugin tool that loads when you look at the listing on Amazon. There you can add your pricing and you can look at the competition. And additionally, you'll also need a tool like Keeper so you can see the historic data of the ASIN. That way you can make an analysis and see if the product's good to buy and see how many good products this supplier has and if it's worth pursuing a relationship with them. So essentially, you'll be needing at least 3 tools to conduct good product analysis on a price list. If you also want to look at IP issues and IP alerts so you can avoid account deactivations, you might need another tool. So that's 4 tools in this scenario. But I have a huge gift for you. Astro Advanced Analytics will be releasing soon. It's a tool that combines all these processes into the one tool and makes things a lot faster and a lot more accurate. If you're interested, click on the link below to register. Using the right tools though can save you days of manual work, and it can help you focus on which suppliers are worth pursuing. Next, you'll need a solid system for analyzing price lists. Here's how it should work. Firstly, high volume products. Only focus on ASINs which have at least 200 sales per month. Then you want to check your prices. See if your supplier's prices are profitable or close enough to profit that with a small discount, you can make the products work for you. Lastly, you want to negotiate for discounts. See which products are worth buying many quantities of and try to negotiate for a discount on those products. Let's break all that down further. Here's how to analyze your supplier's price list step by step. Firstly, high volume sales. Run your UPCs through a scanner and filter by sales volume. If your supplier has no ASINs that sell more than 200 units per month or too few ASINs, just move on to the next supplier. The reason why we focus on products with high sales volume is because we want to negotiate for a discount. You can't negotiate for a 30 or 40% discount on a product that you're only buying 5 units of. You need to buy more units to get that discount. That's why we need to focus on the high sales volume products. Next is the profitability check. Look for products that are either profitable or as close as possible to your break even. Even products with a small loss sometimes become profitable once you can negotiate for a discount. Lastly is the most important part, which is negotiating for discount. You want to first single out all the the products that both sell in high volume and are profitable or close to break even. These are the products that are worth investing into. Now go to your supplier's price list and at the bottom of the screen, create a new sheet and call it request for order. Then you want to copy the entire title row from the previous sheet into this new sheet. Then go ahead and copy the rows of all the products that you singled out in your analysis earlier and copy them across to the new sheet that we just created. In this new sheet, highlight your supplier's original price first. Then create two new columns. Call one quantity willing to buy and the other one target price. In the quantity willing to buy, make sure you look at the analysis you did earlier and put a reasonable number of how many units that you'd be willing to buy if they're going to negotiate a certain discount for you. And then where it says target price, put the price that makes sense for you in order for you to be profitable. Do this for all the products that you've singled out. Here's an example of this. When I do this with my suppliers, I've found that over 50% of the time, they either meet me halfway or sometimes even come close to my target price. But it's important that you've built a solid relationship with your supplier first. It's very important before negotiating. Check out the video below on how you can help build your relationship with your suppliers and how to build solid rapport. Now, building a strong network of suppliers requires persistence and effort. You might have to contact 100 to 200 suppliers before you find those good ones, but trust me, it's worth it. If you want a free list with 3,000 suppliers to jumpstart your journey, or if you want more info on Astro, join my Telegram group in the link below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want more tips for selling on Amazon. I'll see you guys in the next one.